Straight up, the fight over Jallikattu has reached Delhi as Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister Panneerselvam met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He handed over a letter to the PM urging him to draft an ordinance and lift the ban on Jallikattu. After the meeting, Chief Minister Panneerselvam said that the PM has assured full support. Soon after the meeting, a tweet came from the PMO, and it said, and I quote, "The ban imposed on Jallikattu by the Supreme Court came up for discussion. While appreciating the cultural significance of Jallikattu, the Prime Minister observed that the matter is presently sub judice. The centre would be supportive of steps taken by the state government," unquote. Now, meanwhile, PM Modi has said that he gives the highest importance to cultural values of the state. He assured that he will extend full support to us. That's from Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister Panneerselvam. The case in Supreme Court is being heard and the verdict is not pronounced yet. So whatever steps that the state government takes, the PM has assured support. And we have Vivek with more on that.
Thousands of people had gathered here, and many had actually left the venue as quite late the government decided to switch off the power here so that people do not come here in hundreds and thousands. But around 1,000 students, if you look at the faces, you can make out the average age of a protester would be around 20-22. So it's very young, educated Tamilian who's here. It is not a usual protest that I have witnessed here, where you have farmers, where you have workers protesting. It is, as often been repeated, a very young crowd of people which is here. These are people who are here just because of social media messages which are floating around, because they have been given this feel that the Tamil culture has been challenged by this ban on Jallikattu. When I tried speaking to these protesters, telling them that the matter is before the Supreme Court and a final verdict has not been delivered and they will have to be patient, well, they are not going to wait for that. They say this is clearly a case of judicial overreach. 3 years, they say, that Jallikattu, an essential ingredient of Tamil culture during the Pongal period, has been denied to them, and that's why they are fighting for. So essentially the mood here is that of defiance. Nothing short of a complete ban on Jallikattu will do. That is what they say, because Jallikattu to them is an epitome of Tamil culture. The fact that the Tamil harvest festival, the Pongal, is celebrated, and at the center of it, according to them, is Jallikattu. If you look at these boards that are doing here, they're saying a ban on Jallikattu means ban on Tamil culture. I am a proud Tamilian and I stand for Jallikattu. Well, that is the kind of messages which are going around right now. But one thing is very clear. They just want a complete lift on ban. They cannot be told that the Chief Minister is meeting the Prime Minister. They are working on it. That doesn't go well at all. Well, there are two things about this protest that stand out as being often reported. Is the fact that it is a spontaneous reaction. The fact that it is spontaneous also has an element of risk. There is no leadership. There is no clear leadership. There is no one or two people who are here who are leading the protest. So nobody knows in this extremely fragile situation whom to speak to. Who are the people who are opinion leaders here? In this kind of a group situation, that can be dangerous. In fact, the state government apparatus is wary of it. They have tried to reach out, but the big question is to whom to reach out.
Government can put an ordinance immediately to conduct the Jallikattu, and it should happen through the Vadivasal. All our bulls must come through our Vadivasal gate. Then we'll be very happy. We will salute the government for the ordinance which they are going to make today. Please do it, Prime Minister.
One more thing. How did you reach here? Is there a leadership here? Is there not a political party? Is there a loose organization of protesters?
We have no caste, no religion, no other political involvement in this. It's pure heart of all Tamilians, automatically formed, automatically doing this, automatically is going to get all the orders based on our request. By the Gandhian way, we request the Prime Minister to release it immediately. Make us happy by conducting the Jallikattu today. Please give an ordinance. Please, please, please.
Very genuinely, 3 years back I didn't know what Jallikattu is, but after the ban I got to know what Jallikattu is and what the motive of Jallikattu is actually. It is to of native breed. So I'll tell you what happened in my case. Last week, myself and my dad together bought 2 native breeds to grow them after knowing what Jallikattu is. So the main thing of the protest is very straightforward plea. It is to save the native breed. It is to stop the import of exported breeds to Chennai. So that is the only cause. It's a very straightforward plea. Although there is a Supreme Court ban, we are very much aware of it and we respect the Honorable Court. But here, as public, we genuinely feel that our Tamil pride, our Tamil culture will be lost if the native breed is lost.
Now, the ruling AIADMK party has also requested an appointment for a meeting with the President Pranab Mukherjee on the matter. Party representatives are expected to ask the President to bring an ordinance to lift the ban on Jallikattu. Meanwhile, the protests against the ban, or what is being called the Makkal movement or people movement, intensified as thousands of protesters camped out at the Marina beach in Chennai. Protesters are firm that they will not leave until the ban on Jallikattu is lifted. Many colleges remain closed in the city of Chennai. In fact, Tamils across India and worldwide are now joining the fight. The Tamil people also protested in global cities like London, Melbourne, Singapore and Johannesburg in South Africa. And in Delhi, Tamil people protested against the controversial ban on the sport as well. Take a look at these ground reports.
A massive protest is organized in Delhi's Jantar Mantar. I have with me people who are in support of Jallikattu. Maheshwar, I would come to you. Tell me, what is the demand of the people present here?
We do not say that we stop this thing, this law and order. You can impose the law and order, subjected to you are not taming my culture and my basic rights. You can, because the people who do not know what is Jallikattu, because the translation itself very wrong. They call it as a bullfight, but basically in Tamil, bullfight is not Jallikattu. We just hug our these bulls and we grow them like our own child, and we grow them, and every year we participate with them. So this cannot be stopped by just taming few animal lovers saying that. The reality should be seen. The Tamil culture, Tamil sentiment should not be hurt.
It's not bull dreaming. This is a cultural program which conduct in every Sankaranti time. It cannot be banned or restricted by either by central government or the state government. What we demand is that the bull race is to be permitted by making a suitable amendment either in the Central Act or the state government has power.
This is the nowhere is hurting the animal. In the Jallikattu issue, from the beginning onwards, the history known the period itself, still now, none of the bull is died. There is no history at all.
As you see over here, the protests are coming. As you see, the protests are coming. The voices are here from the Tamil Nadu. They have come to Delhi and they are organizing a protest in support of Jallikattu. They want the central government to make amendments and restrictions, however, not ban the sport, as they say that it's a cultural sport and that no animal has died in this bull taming exercise, which happens every year. And they say that it's a cultural sport. However, it remains to be seen what action with the Supreme Court and central government will take on Jallikattu. This is Deepa Rana for Magicbricks now in New Delhi.
We are, not just the DMK, Tamil Nadu is very disappointed with the Prime Minister's reply to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. We did expect something positive to come out of this, but he has not taken it even one step forward. And the Prime Minister has also said that we will stand by this Tamil Nadu government in whatever it does. Does it mean if Tamil Nadu is going to hold Jallikattu that the central government is it going to support us?
Our Chief Minister should decide what could be done. Even this is the case between the notification which was released by the central government on 2005, in the year of 2005, and now the Animal Welfare Board. So, previous year itself, there was a suggestion. Even some notification can be passed by the state government and it can be conducted. So, in that, law point should be clearly analyzed. And apart from that, my request is our Chief Minister should convene an all-party meeting so that a clear decision can be taken out. Whatever may be in the direction of our Prime Minister, whatever may be the activities taken by the state government, we will definitely support them.
As on date, there's absolutely no violent protests. They have been intimidated by the police and the government of Tamil Nadu. The students have on the whole, been very quietly observing their fast and their protests. So this has become a very emotive issue, and it's been a long time since students have come out in the open for a public cause. And this Jallikattu has been a culture, a value, a tradition for 5,000 years. So you just can't ban something just like that without going to nitty-gritties of it. Like, avoid the reasons of what all there have been apprehensions of. And both sides are willing to go to that, accept the conditions, oversee that, monitor that and do this. So you just, 5,000-year-old tradition, you just can't just do away with it, just like that with some flimsy reasons saying that the cruelty. There's absolutely no cruelty. These are our bulls, we rear the bulls, and a year long they work for us. And one day we play with them, that's all. And that's some gory thing like Jallikattu, like that's all the media has been projecting. Absolutely nothing to do with it. So this is why the emotions of students have come out. So earlier political parties were now students. Now there's absolutely no going back on them. So the government now of India has to bring out an ordinance.
As things stand today, Jallikattu is not permissible under law. Under the Indian Constitution, under Articles 141, 142, etc., every authority, highest, that means from President of India downwards, to the most lowliest post in the country, is obliged, I repeat the word obliged, to act in aid of a Supreme Court judgment. Not merely to obey it, but to act in aid. So where is the question of an option? People are asking this question as if the Tamil Nadu government has an option, or you have an option, or I can have a private Jallikattu in my backyard. There's no option. This is a Supreme Court judgment. So I think it cuts at the very root of our democratic system, based on a broad division of three organs, when you start questioning in this indirect collateral manner. Thirdly, and most importantly, I think people who are speaking about how much they personally enjoy a sport can as well start saying that personally I love the sight of a particular kind of animal being chased and hunted and killed. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong. Some of us may like that sight, and it's only an animal, it's not a human being. But the point is that today, if it is prohibited by a Supreme Court order, your personal likes and dislikes, even your customary practices are irrelevant.
कोई भी रास्ता इस समय केंद्र या राज्य सरकार के पास है नहीं कि वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले को बदल सके या उसके विरोध में कोई ऑर्डिनेंस या कोई एक्ट अमेंडमेंट ला सके। इस वक्त सिर्फ सुप्रीम कोर्ट के वर्डिक्ट का इंतजार करने के अलावा किसी के पास कोई लीगल चारा नहीं है। हाँ, इलीगल तरीके से तो बहुत कुछ किया जा सकता है। ये बाध्यकारी है हर भारत के नागरिक के ऊपर कि वो न सिर्फ सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऑर्डर का पालन करें, बल्कि उसकी एड में उसके समर्थन में जो भी उनको करना है वो करें। हमने ये देखा पिछले दिनों कि राज्य सरकार तमिलनाडु की पूरी तरह फेल हुई है अपने नागरिकों को एजुकेट करने में, अपने नागरिकों को सेंसिटाइज करने में, उनको ये बताने में कि जल्लीकट्टू जो एक कल्चरल फेस्टिवल है, इवेंट है, उसके कुछ हिस्सों पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट द्वारा रोक लगाई गई है। और वो क्यों रोक लगाई गई है? क्योंकि वो हमारे देश के कानूनों के साथ कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट कर रहा है।
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Magicbricks Now. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magicbricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/Magicbricks Now.